AJ with Bonesaw. I'm here to talk to you about our second barrel-aged release. This is probably my favorite thing to do around the brewery is all of these barrels. This is rum barrel-aged Le Grand DÉMON. It's a blend of 3 Le Grand DÉMONs. It's 2-year-old Jamaican rum barrel-aged, 1-year-old South American rum barrel-aged, and about 5% fresh or non-barrel aged Le Grand DÉMON. As you can see, that extended aging in the barrel and micro-oxidation has really deepened the color. If you're familiar with this beer, it's a Belgian Golden Strong. It's usually very golden yellow. Now it's deepened into this gorgeous red and orange tone. Burnt sienna, my favorite crayon as a kid. All of our Belgian beers get their names from our lovable IT guy. When he was working in Canada, he had a reputation for being a bit of a bulldog, so they nicknamed him Le Petit Démon. And now we have a whole series of Belgian beers. This is a super special beer to us. You know, there's a lot of time, total labor of love that goes into this beer. It takes over a month just to ferment it out. It's super bone dry. That's why it doesn't hold a head. It's actually, I think, 0.5% residual sugar, where most beers 3 or 4%. I mean, this is absolutely bone dry as it gets for beer. So this is such a special beer. We spent so much time on this beer, brewing it, hand bottling it, labeling it, and even hand dipping the top of it with this gorgeous gold wax, just because it's so special to us. So this is definitely a labor of love. Like I said, the majority of this was over 2 years in barrels. Man, it smells amazing. We put over 600 pounds of locally sourced wildflower honey into each batch of Le Grand DÉMON, and you definitely can tell. That smells totally like honey. It's got a nice like honeysuckle, orange blossom kind of a nose to it. A ton of sherry and rum. Oh my gosh. Man, that's a good sitting on the front porch with a cigar, sipping kind of beer. If you guys love rum, and if you like Call Me Chris, you're gonna love this. This is definitely one of the most complicated beers we've made at Bonesaw so far. It's always been a passion of mine to work with barrels. My master plan and my dream at the end of the day is just have a big room full of all different kinds of barrels. You know, we've got some Scotch barrels, we have some single malt, formerly sherry casks, rum, lots of bourbon, rye, all kinds of stuff. And over the next couple years, my plan is just to take a little bit of this and a little bit of that, do some bench trials, blend things together, and holistically come up with a better product with all these different things. You know, some brewers, they just take all the beer out of the barrels, stick it in a tank. I like to sort of mix them together. Thank you everyone for your support. I hope you guys enjoy this beer as much as I do. Cheers from me and Bonesaw.
That was great.